Hello friends, my name is Gajanan Kale and I am from Maharashtra, India. Well, as you all know, I am striving to learn English, and in this video I am going to tell you a little story which is a completely an imaginary story, but I thought I should tell you this story, and it is a love story. So without any further ado, I just want to start it. So once upon a time there was a couple. They living together in a house, and before talking about this story, I want to give one little background of that this story. So the man was his name is Albert, and the wife was the wife's name is Senorita. So take these two names as a character in the story. So when Albert saw first time to Senorita, so he was very happy. Seeing to Senorita, he fall in love with Senorita, and as he fall, so to he went towards her. He approached her. He and that Albert proposed Senorita, and she accepted it, and after some time they got married happily, and they were living happily in the home. But and one day when Albert went for his job, so Senorita was alone in the home, and she was cooking something in the kitchen, and suddenly the blast happened in the room because she was cooking. So there was little gas leakage in the gas. So there was a blast happened, and in that blast she was saved, but Senorita lost his both eyes, and when this news got means hearing these words, doctor said to Albert, your wife has lost both her eyes. Hearing this sound of doctor, the Albert got very unhappy and he became sad. But he could not do anything of that. So he was taking care of Senorita, and whatever she needs, Albert tries to give her every day. Every day Albert gets up, he cooks food for her, he gives for her, and he was taking care of her because she was not able to do anything. And but slowly she was doing. Means she Albert tells her about after a few steps you will get water. After few steps there is a kitchen, there is a toilet. So she was doing alone, and after some time Albert was not able. So Albert told her, I have managed, you could see again, because we have got one donor, and I have talked him, and he is able, he is giving eyes, he is giving his eyes to you. Hearing this thing, Senorita become happy, and Albert took her in the hospital where she will get these eyes. They went in the hospital, and in that hospital uh, doctor called her, and Miss doctor told her after 2 hours 3 hours later you will get your eyes. So she was happy, and doctor took her in the operation room, and he got, after 3 hours later she got uh, her eyes back, and she was very curious to see her Robert, because what he faced during when she was blind. So in that time, Albert helped her a lot. So she was very happy and very curious to see Albert's face. But unfortunately, Albert was not there because and she Albert have left, and doctor did not tell her where he went. So she was started crying, and she thought, means after getting her eyes she would see Albert, but he was gone somewhere, and he was not there. So when she started searching him, but he was she did not find him. So finally she came back to home, and when she came back home, so on the desk of table there was a letter, and when she saw that letter, so on that top of the letter there was a line written, "I love you, senorita." And when the senorita started reading that letter, so in that letter the Albert wrote something.